Hi guys, it's me, Tanya. We're here to do a North Node reading, something a little different. I got called to do North Node readings like the end of last week. I've been kind of working on it a few at a time. Today, I just drew your card, Sagittarius North Node. So if you're a Sagittarius North Node, this reading may resonate with you. It could even resonate with you if you have Sagittarius anywhere in your chart, but I am specifically setting intentions for the North Node, kind of where you're at right now. What's the next steps to take to kind of get more in alignment with your North Node? The thing or things or situation or whatever that needs to be kind of you either need to release or you need to embrace to support yourself during this kind of energetic shift between, we have a South Node and a North Node. If you don't know your North Node, go to like Cafe Astrology or somewhere like that and just get your birth chart. You're going to need your time of birth, all that, but then find out your North Node. This is your destined kind of energy that you're headed towards, kind of your North Star, your destiny, if you're destined to be more of an emotional person, you may go from being a really logical person to an emotional person. You may be going from being like a really shy person to a really spunky and fiery person. Sagittarius, North Nodes, it's a very focused energy, Sagittarius, and it has a very passionate, focused energy. That's the best way I can describe the Sagittarius. But your North Node is your North Node. You may be in a completely different energy than this, but this is kind of where your energy is naturally shifting. And you may just find, like, especially throughout your life and towards when you get older, you start to be like, whoa, like I really want to like get out there when I'm used to like being a homebody, or there's just a lot of shifts happening. And I felt this North Node reading. So we're getting ready to do Sagittarius. We're going to look at where you're at right now, your next steps, what you need to do to support your journey here, and what lessons are being brought to you by this North Node, your destiny. And I believe in free will, and I believe, we can make things harder, or we can just go with our natural energy. Chances are you've already started to shift into this North Node energy, you guys. It's not, it happens naturally. We shift our energy through lessons learned, through experiences we went through, wisdom gained, all that, but our energy does change. I truly believe, the energy doesn't necessarily change, it grows, it expands, we can transmute a lot of, there's second card. They're just popping out for you guys, so I'm just going to keep going, and then we'll look at them. I've been kind of just doing one. We're not going to take those two. I'm good at doing one at a time. This one's getting the lessons. This is what you need to do to support yourself. And this is going to be how all the energies kind of come together. Then I'm going to pull a few oracles at the end to kind of tie it all together. And we'll just see. Ooh. And we'll just see what comes out for you guys. There we go. And the lesson. You did get the moon card. You did get the moon card in reversed. In the center here. Got the Two of Swords, there's some confusion here. You may be feeling confused about a choice or something that you need to make, and I feel like this is saying, you need to follow your heart. I feel like this could be going towards a group of people, maybe a soul tribe, family, but there's definitely a contribution here that you... Actually, I'm feeling like there's support even available to you to help you either make this choice, or it's like you already feel the right choice, but you're just you're holding yourself back from moving forward into something here, Sagittarius North Nodes. And I feel like what you need to do to support yourself is rely on your closest friends, and these may even be people that are maybe not even necessarily friends. It could be family, but like other people that you're emotionally kind of connected to, and they may be quite different than you, but I feel like they can help you at this time, or you may be deciding whether to kind of help a group of people or a family or a couple friends with something they're doing, and that's too many. Thank you, Spirit. But there's like, I'm almost even feeling like you're thinking about going, this is a couple different messages so far. Like you're thinking about like maybe even leaving or moving towards something, maybe with a group or towards a group of people or family or friends. And you're just kind of confused about the choice. I feel like it says the lesson here is the Tower. That's really strong energy, you guys. That means there is something here that needs to just be rebuilt. And this could be moving back towards something that needs rebuilt or reestablished. Maybe a connection or relationships in your life is what I'm feeling. There may be some relationships here that need mended. And I don't know, there's like, you need to learn to accept that this change is inevitable. There's something here, I feel like you may be fighting, like resisting the change because you're confused and you don't want to. Like there's something here I feel like you may not want to go towards, but you kind of know you have to. Like that's the energy I'm getting. It's like you have to. Like there feels like you have to. And I was just talking about free will, and you have free will, but you know, we kind of can make a choice whether to, there's something here with going towards, and this could be like, yeah, like getting back together with people or something, or going back to something that maybe you had already left. And it's kind of confusing you that you're getting called back to, like your heart's calling you somewhere, but your mind's like, no, I'm not going there. And the Tower's here in your lessons. There's something here you, like, I feel like one of the biggest lessons of the Tower is we can put it off and put it off and put it off and put it off. But it's still going to find a way to change whatever needs changed, because it's not in alignment with your energy. It's not in alignment with your path. So there could be something you're really just kind of, I feel like almost, I'm feeling like a stubbornness or even a resistance to moving forward towards like maybe making up with some family, some friends. Maybe this could do with a relationship, but it's like there's something here that either you can rebuild, and there is a lot of work to be done on the foundation of something, like starting over with something. And that's what I'm almost feeling, like a fresh start, or a reunification, a fresh start, having a fresh start. But there's like this moon energy that's got you, and it's like in its kind of grasp, like where I think you're imagining like maybe the worst, or you're just really confused about why you would be needing to like revisit this or rebuild something. Or, and then we got the Seven of Wands, and this is the energies that all this is kind of bringing together here. And we also got the Five of Swords, because there was a lesson here. Okay, so this is something I feel like that is destined for sure. Whatever situation you're in, Sagittarius, North Nodes, it's about standing your ground. There might have been something you left or pulled yourself out of, and maybe we're successful, but your next step is to go, like, I feel like this is going back towards something, or just something's calling you towards it. And I feel like you were resisting that because there's some kind of stubbornness I was feeling, but also like this is meant to happen. Like there's something that's meant to be completely demolished in order to be rebuilt. And because there is something here worth standing up for. There's something here that has taught valuable lessons, valuable skills. That's what's happening here. There's like and I got two cards and I kept them both. And it's like, you're going to, like, there was an energy here that feels like you're going to be victorious at this. I feel like you're having some doubt about maybe rebuilding something, restarting something, starting something new, or moving towards something different. Or it could be something you've already kind of like, but there's like I feel like you've been looking at it and like deep, deep down, and it's like coming to the surface. It's coming to the surface and it's showing you, hey, this is kind of where your heart's at. Like, go towards where, like, your soul tribe's at, your heart's at, whatever this is. And, you know, really know that, yes, that there is divine destruction and reconstruction here happening. And it's from, like, somebody standing their ground. You probably, you need to have this energy, or this energy's coming out of it. It's like, it may even be leaving something that's just, it's not in alignment with you, but there is something out here that you know is in alignment with you. And it's almost like I was feeling that stubborn energy, and we got the Five of Swords. And I feel like the Five of Swords can be very stubborn energy about, like, saying you're sorry, or like backing down. Like, it could feel like you're backing down is what I'm trying to say. Like, you could feel like, if I go back to this, or I go try to rebuild this or repair this, I feel like I am not standing my ground. I feel like I'm not going to win. And it isn't about winning, I don't feel like. I feel like this is about going after something that you're passionate about and you probably are focused a lot on. There may be a need to apologize, or somebody else, this is happening with somebody else or something in your life. Not just apologize, but like reevaluate what you're actually standing up for. And is it worth the loss of a close friendship, or a close love, or a group, a family? There's something here I feel like you're being stubborn about moving towards, but it needs rebuilt. I feel like the lesson here is it had to fall apart in order to be rebuilt. And for you to look at, and I feel like this is like how the energies are combining here, is like there's two ways of looking at this. One, standing your ground on something you truly believe in, because the cost is too high to not. The cost is too high to not be successful in this. The other is the need to kind of sit down and go, okay, maybe I'm defending something that isn't worth it. And it isn't worth the loss of a friendship or the loss of a relationship. I feel like this is something I don't feel like this is necessarily a new thing. I think this is something, I'm feeling like this is something that you're confused about going back to, or the rebuilding, or maybe even apologizing in a situation or something. But this is part of your path. This is all these North Node readings, all these readings, it's all just guidance to help you through the energies you may be dealing with. If you aren't, don't make them fit. But if you are, this is a really strong energy that something is, there's something you're not seeing here, you know, and it's something that you even have control over seeing or not seeing. And I feel like you're almost choosing not to see that this is, something is destructive here. And it could be either somebody being really stubborn and standing their ground on something, and it's causing and costing a lot of, maybe a lot of instability in a friendship or a relationship, or even this could even be just a group situation. But I do look at the Three of Cups as like reunification. This could be, and that could be a family, friends, or a lover, something like that. But there's something, and it's pretty big here with the Tower and the Moon. It's like you got to get out of this kind of delusional state, is what I feel like saying, where you aren't seeing the worth or the value in this this situation, and not seeing, like, either seeing that you need to stand up for what it is your heart's calling you towards. Like, don't resist what you're being called to do here. I feel like it's supposed to, and even if this is being honest with somebody, or, you know, standing back down and like not standing your ground on something, and you know it's going to cause like a lot of just, it's going to shake things up, that's okay. This is saying that's part of this. That's part of your lesson, is that things need shook up to be rebalanced and reestablished. But there is something here worth standing up for and worth fighting for. That's the message I'm getting. Sagittarius, no. This is a crystal mandala card we're going to get just for a little more guidance here. I feel like, you know, feel like there's ego in the way of something here. I always kind of feel that with like the Two of Swords and the Five of Swords here can be definitely, you know, standing your ground, winning at all costs. That can be, maybe you just want to be right, you know, about something and you're just maybe not, or somebody else isn't. And that's just, you need to stand up for that too. Acceptance and Divine Rebel. I am going to take both those, you guys, because they both popped out. And I feel like they do go with this reading. Divine Rebel and Acceptance. Okay, and I am actually going to read these right off because I feel like that as I was talking about this stuff, it's just important right now. So I'm going to read it because this is kind of a very strong, kind of stubborn, and kind of a really battle-ish energy, but it doesn't have to be like battle-ish in a bad way. What I mean is like somebody's really fighting for something here, something they believe in or something they want to. This could be you. This is probably you, and you're just, or, but there is a divine lesson and something definitely worth kind of letting go of in order for something new to be reestablished. Whether this is so you can move on to something different or new, or this is so you can actually be comfortable where you're at with what's going on. There's just some kind of energy here that's like not comfortable. Like there's something kind of haunting. That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like a haunted energy. Like something is haunting somebody here. That's what I'm feeling. So, and this is your reading, Sagittarius North Node. So if this is you, you know, and this is resonating, try to listen to what's being said here. We bring you the blessing of Divine Rebel. Divine Rebels shake things up, and that is your lesson. It's okay to shake things up for the right reasons, standing your ground on something. It may cause a fight. It may cause a disagreement. But there's something you need to move towards. And this could be a family situation, group situation, but there's something you just, yeah. They do this because they love divine love. And yes, you could really feel like, oh, there's something more to this, and I am standing up for this. But no, because I don't want to lose. And, you know, but you never lose if you don't try, right? But you never win either. And remember that. It will have its, they do this because they love divine love. They know where there is nothing as powerful as the unconditional love of the divine. It will have its way in the world, in the hearts of all living beings. It will not be tamed, controlled, restricted, or denied. This could be going towards something that, you know, is calling you. If there is a rule that gets in the way of that love, and that could be this tower, a rule that gets in the way, and you have to just kind of go, nope, that rule's not applying to me right now, because guess what? I know what I'm feeling, and this is divinely guided, and I feel like there's a real strong energy here of standing up for what you believe in. So I'm not sure what this is, but you will know if this is your reading. If there is a rule that gets in the way of that love, then the divine rebel will find another way so that love can have its way. The divine rebel is you. In you is not meant to do things the way others say you should. Some people may become frustrated with you because they won't know why. You have to stand up and speak your truth. And that is this Seven of Wands, you guys. It is. This is where all this energy is kind of leading to and culminating to. It's standing up, and it may cause a fight. It may cause a disagreement. It may cause disruption. But there's something here worth fighting for. And it's divine, and you know it. The divine rebel in you is not meant to do things the way others say you should. Some people may become frustrated with you because they won't know why. You have to stand up and speak your truth. That's okay. Divine rebels are not always understood, but they are respected for those who are ready to make love more important than fear, and who are willing to contribute constructively towards healing the world. This could be a situation that needed healed, reunification. You may be feeling like, I should go fight for this. I should go tell them, you know, kind of take my ego down and go, you know what? I know I said I didn't want this. I know I said whatever. This is just an example, but, you know, I do. And I feel like we are meant, this is meant to be healed. This is meant to be rebuilt. There's something here that's kind of feels meant to be. And you may even be resisting it and being stubborn about it yourself because you're like, no, all this tells me no. But this is like this moon energy. It's like there's something unknown here But I feel like in your heart, you know. That's what I'm feeling. Healing the world. This could really help even a group of people with this Three of Cups here. This could help a family. This could help. This is something, if you stand up for what you believe in and you cause a tower moment and you stand up and you say the truth, it's going to put you out of this confused moon energy, and it's going to put you right in alignment with your North Node, Sagittarius North Node. This is about focus and direction, focusing on what it is you want. And if that is the connection and the peace between a group of people or family or a relationship, then that's what you fight for. And that's what you focus on. And that's what you aim towards. And you go after it with passion. And you stand up for what you believe in. That's the feeling I'm getting. And then I'm going to read the acceptance. Now, both these cards came out together, and the acceptance is kind of, I'm curious about. We bring you the gift of acceptance. Rather than encouraging a situation to remain the same, the gift of acceptance empowers you to move through an experience, uncovering the opportunity for personal growth and spiritual development that may be at first hidden. And that's what I'm feeling with this Five of Swords, is also spiritual development and like releasing ego and releasing like who's right or who's wrong or whatever. I'm feeling like that peacemaker kind of energy. Acceptance is necessary for you to be present rather than in resistance. Resistance prevents you from being able to see the truth and grow through the opportunities. When you are present, you can see what is happening more realistically. And that is this Two of Swords too. You have to be present. You can't just like be blind to what's going on. Like there's something here that needs talked about and spoke about, and you do see it. You know it, but you kind of don't know. And I think you even know that it's going to cause disruption, maybe a fight, maybe an argument. I don't know, some kind of uncomfortable feeling. When you are present, you can see what is happening more realistically, and you become able to respond to it with awareness. Then you shall grow. And that is this Two of Swords, you guys. And then you shall grow. There shall, moving towards that kind of peace and that connection and that getting along. There's something here about this, getting along and coming together and something. It's pretty strong. I'm getting this really strong energy. Then you shall grow and obtain more power and wisdom through the process. The Tower is the process of kind of taking the blindfolder off, looking at the realistic of it, saying, you know what, this isn't the truth, or this is the truth. And, you may not like this truth, but it is. And it sucks. But what sucks worse is staying in this like delusional kind of like confused state where it's like, I know this isn't right, or I know this is right, and I'm not doing anything about it. I'm just sitting here, and because I don't want things to change. But you do want things to change if this is the case. Even if the situation becomes challenging. Oh wait, I got to read this sentence before this, you guys. When you are present, you can see what, okay, I did read that. And obtain more power and wisdom through the process. Whilst you also become capable of receiving the divine assistance that will come to help you through any difficulty. Divine assistance. Accept the divine assistance. If something's falling away or something is even coming back that's throwing you off, this could be something falling away. And it's just like, no, stand your ground. Don't give in to this feeling of self-defeat. There's something here that's supposed to be happening, and you need to accept that. And accept it with like gratitude and grace, and know that it's for love. It's for the bigger picture. Real love, like not some, there's something really strong here about love too. I'm feeling it. Ooh. Even if a situation seems challenging, your acceptance is key to transforming it. Yes, that's what I feel like. Like there's some kind of acceptance needed here, and some kind of understanding that this has to be wrecked to be rebuilt. But it is definitely meant to be rebuilt. And you should, if you don't know this reading should help kind of guide you in that direction. And maybe you can do your own brainstorming on it. But there's something here that's like, hey, I got to back down, and I got to release like my resistance to this change, because this change is actually what's going to help. And it's actually got your back. With the Seven of Wands here, Spirit's got your back, because there is something here that's worth either sitting down to or standing up to. That's what I'm feeling. And it's a strong feeling. It empowers you to take a step forward on your spiritual path that life is presenting to you. Through that step, new opportunities will arise. When you trust that no matter what appears to be, it is safe to trust that life is supporting you to manifest your divine potential. Acceptance becomes easier and feels more natural and joyful. Yes, it's always doesn't feel comfortable when we're used to being in a certain position or we stand our ground on a certain way. But I am feeling like there is something the Spirit's helping you like stand up for. And whether this is something you truly believe in and something ain't right here and you know it, and it's like, I'm going to make this right, but I can only make it right by letting all the crap that isn't right fall away. But first you have to look at the crap. And I mean that like in the best way. Like crap is good too. Crap isn't just bad. Crap is everything we have to look at to gain realization, wisdom, and new perspectives and all that. We look at all the stuff and be grateful for it. All even the crap, that's what I'm feeling, you guys. That's a really strong message, you guys. So Sagittarius, a North Node, if this is your reading, you are in a position here where divine love, there's something here worth standing up for and worth even destroying to have something rebuilt or something restructured, because there's something really valuable here that's being a process. There's a process happening that has great value to your path. The heart transmission. You're feeling this. I am feeling this. The heart transmission. It's like you're feeling this, man. You're feeling this. 37. I'm going to read it. Something your heart's saying, even though your mind's like, no. There could be that resistance. It's just, no. That ego or whatever. Something needs releasing. It's part of this process. There may be an apology or something in order here. Your heart is capable, or even just an understanding and acceptance that you have to let things go. But once you do, whatever it is you let go, if it's meant to be in your life, it will be. And if you feel that in your heart, listen to it. Because chances are you're feeling it. This heart transmission card's making me feel this way. Your heart is capable not only of giving and receiving love, but of connecting you to a great network of beings that resonate in the highest frequencies of divine love. Through your heart, you can receive information and guidance from networks of light that fill our universe. As you learn to open your heart to receiving these transmissions, your ability to work with group consciousness is a loving way. I was feeling that this could help a family or a group. There's something here about being really intuitive in your heart about what's the right thing to do for love. Like sometimes sometimes it requires us to make sacrifices that hurt our egos and hurt our stubbornness but it's the right choice. It's the right thing to do for love. That's what I'm feeling. It's that kind of message. As transmissions, your ability to work with group consciousness in a loving way increases. You shall affect humanity in a loving way, influencing the collective, rather than allowing the lower frequencies of the collective to overwhelm you. Yes, I am feeling this. This is nice, you guys. So there's definitely something worth spiritually fighting for. Love. Love's always worth, but you don't always have to be aggressive and fight about it. It can be gentle and it can be kind and it can be sometimes misunderstood, like you don't care. Like somebody could be like, why aren't you getting all upset? Don't you care? Yes, I just know right now is not the time to argue about this. There is something here, some kind of acceptance needed to let in there. I feel like there could be some understanding and healing coming in through love, through heart transmissions, through all this acceptance. Something really good's going to come out of it. And we got portal. Doors are opening. You decide. Rewards. Wild card. Yeah, this could go either way. Like, you guys, this is a really strong message. Like, you can make the choice to go towards this. Like, there's something here calling you. And you can go towards it or you can't. You could say, no, I'm going to stay right here. In this kind of shadowy place where it's like, something's intuitively really calling you and you're almost not being guided by it because you feel like it could lead you down somewhere where you just don't know. Like there's unknown here, but there's a message here a strong message of saying this is your divine purpose. This is one of the things on your path that you're meant to do, is like really lay the spiritual groundwork and the spiritual foundation for your heart. Following your heart. That's what I'm feeling really strong in this message, you guys. Portal. Doors are opening for you. Your thoughts are extra powerful for you right now. Planets are aligning. The timing is right. The universe is saying yes. You have the Midas touch. Your hard work is being rewarded. This is a time when you can reap the rewards for the efforts made in the past. It's also a time when you can achieve a lot. Great leaps can be made. Extreme transformation can occur. Great distances can be traveled in a short space of time. You're swimming with the cosmic current of life. What experiences would you like to have? What do you want to create? What new adventure would you like to manifest? Don't lose focus. I'm feeling that with the Sagittarian energy. This focus on something that you're focused on, but you're not moving towards, but it's saying, yes, do it. Now's the time. You've done a lot of work. There's something here you understand and you feel in your heart that maybe not everybody will understand. But that's okay. That's the divine rebel. I love that. When this card comes up, it's a sure sign that effortless change is possible. If you've been looking for a sign, this is your portal into that new reality. Now is the time to make big changes. If you've been guided to switch things up, you're extremely well supported right now. Use this energy and jump right in. I love that. So Sagittarius North Nodes, this is your reading. It is really nice. I actually just gonna, my curiosity. I am horrible. But this is Soul Seed cards, and I'm just going to get a couple of these just for fun here. Spirit. And these just have one word on them, guys. You take them, you take the word and you feel it how you feel it. It's together. You guys. Oh, there's something here. Together. Wow. I love this. For whoever's North Node is in Sagittarius, or if this reading is resonating, and Sagittarius is even strong in your chart, this is nice. Something's calling here. This North Node, man, it's part of your purpose here. Something here. Open. Together. Open. Elevate. Yes, something's coming together, and it's going to open up and elevate this group of people or relationship or whatever it is, and wish. And you have been wanting this, whatever this is. You guys, this reading is just so nice. And it's like such confirmation for whoever it is confirmation for, that, yeah, something's got to be destroyed and wiped out. And somebody's got to kind of either stand their ground on what they're feeling in their heart, or stand back down, because it's not worth losing what is in their heart for ego. That's what I'm feeling. And now's the opportunity. There's a big opening up here of the heart chakra, and a feeling of being guided by your heart towards something that you shouldn't be confused about, because you know in your heart there's something here, and there's a connection here, and there's either a reunification or a really strong like soul tribe connection here. So this is your reading. I really enjoyed doing your guys' reading today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it helped somebody, and I will talk to you later.